Continuing to cover, of course, the devastating impacts of the deadly flooding in Texas. Many of you may be looking for ways to help. So joining me now is Monde Donaldson with the Better Business Bureau with some advice to make sure your donations are actually going to the relief organizations, the victims, the families, all of that. Good morning. Thank you for being here.
It's great to be here, and I think this is a message we need to get out to people because things are devastating. We know what it's like after a disaster. So we want to make sure that if you want to help those people, that your money is going to the right place.
100%. And we, of course, do. We do know what it's like to be on the end of a disaster. So when we talk about helping people, a lot of people are looking maybe to send supplies. This is not maybe the time to do that just yet, right?
That's correct, because we're still in the recovery phase right now. So they don't know what they need. And the people whose homes are destroyed, they're not even in their homes. They're not in their communities. They're with family members someplace else. So we are looking for charities that can make some impact now and then perhaps some down the road as well.
Yeah, so kind of maybe think through the different ways that you can do this. Okay, so that means we're donating money. So what's the best way to make sure that we're actually giving it to the people who need it and not somebody who's a scammer?
So if it's a charity, you want to check their IRS status. You want to see how long they've been around and how is that money being used? Is it being used for food? Is it being used for water? Is it being used for housing? How specifically is that money being used? And of course you can check with us on that. And you can go to give.org with the Wise Giving Alliance and check those charities as well.
I've used the Better Business Bureau website many times when talking about fraud and all of that. You guys have a way that you can go in there and kind of put in what you're wondering if it's real, and y'all will be able to tell people if it's real.
That's absolutely correct.
Okay, so right now maybe some good places to start would be like the Salvation Army, the established groups that go to these disaster recoveries, right?
That's correct. Red Cross, Salvation Army, Samaritan's Purse, the ones you know. If you see something and it sounds a little off, then check with us, because sometimes scammers do add an extra letter, or they may change it from .com to .org.
So some things to be looking at. You have to be real specific about that. And we kind of need to issue a word of caution about GoFundMe accounts, right?
That's absolutely correct as well. So there again, you want to see, is it a family member that you know that is establishing something, or is it a kind of a strange name that you've never heard of? So you want to, there again, check their IRS status, check, did they file all the papers, what is the money being used for? If you can't find them and we can't find them, you better go find somebody else to give your money to.
Absolutely, because the last thing you want to do is be working to help people and your money gets stolen. It hurts you, and then the people on the other end actually don't get the help we intend.
Right, and when you're making a gift, make it with a credit card, not a debit card, not sending gift cards, things like that. If you send it with a credit card and there's something wrong, you have a great chance of getting your money back.
Very good information, very good advice. You can go to the Better Business Bureau's website to kind of look into these as well if you have any questions. Credit cards and established groups that go to help. Monde, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Very disappointing that we have to talk about this in times of need, but very good information to have. Lee?